Football Frenzy.
More from CG in a bit. Let's get right to it. 2A regional down at the famous Wrights Bowl in Evansville. 2A number 7 Monrovia at 6th-ranked Modern Day. Bulldogs get it going early. Clay Whitney breaks through the line, in for the touchdown. The road to a 21-0 advantage in the second quarter. Here's big Garrison Lee with another short touchdown run from Monrovia. Bulldogs, they're coming home with a 35-28 win. They'll play at Ritter next Friday. Ritter tonight beat Milan. Here we go, regional round. Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Friday Football Frenzy. Crazy to think that 2 weeks from tonight we'll be deciding the Class 2A, 4A, and 6A champions at Lucas Oil Stadium. But first things first, the road continues. The regional rematch doubleheader, if you will, on the south side. In this week's Friday Football Frenzy, Flylights.
With the time change, the sun sets a little earlier. A beautiful start to the night. Unfortunately, the sun will set tonight for half of the teams still in the tournament. Undefeated Roncalli hopes to bust through with the 15th regional title, but Delta starts big. Tanner Lambert hits Adam Haynes for a 66-yard touchdown. Eagles with a strong 7-0 lead. Roncalli answers with their ground game. Kenny Gillum cuts back and goes 48 yards all the way to the 1. Quarterback Derek O'Connor scored from there as Bruce Cypher's team tied it at 7 to the delight of Butler basketball freshman Joey Bronk.
I'm trying to figure this out. You went to Southport, you're at a Roncalli game, and you got a game tomorrow at Butler. What are you doing here, man?
I date Coach Bruce's daughter, Maggie.
Oh, well, I guess that answers that.
I'm a Rebels fan now.
This will make the Rebels happy. O'Connor hits Jacob Fryer for a 31-yard touchdown. Roncalli improves to 13-0. They win 42-7. To Cedar Grove as the Trojans host Warren Central.
Cedar Grove, of course, the reigning 6A champs going for their 12th regional championship. And what is a game of rematches? Rematch of week 1 of the season and a rematch of the regional a year ago.
Senior running back Titus McCoy missed all but a couple of plays in that week 1 game after he injured his ankle. Tonight, the Indiana State recruit making up for lost time. McCoy ends the half with his 10-yard touchdown to tie the game at 7. In the third, CG's Jack Kellums hits Russ Yeast for a 29-yard touchdown. And the run is on. McCoy tacks on 2 more scores, including the second and third effort 1-yarder. Cedar Grove scores 28 unanswered to advance 28-7.
Considering you were injured in week 1 when you play these guys, to come back and do what you did and this team did, how big is this, man?
Well, I was motivated all week. I want another opportunity. I have a lot of respect for this team, but, getting sent out the second carry of the game, week 1, I was motivated.
He's our warrior, man. We lost him for so much of the season, basically all the season, just trying to be patient with him and bringing him back at the right time. That's huge.
CG's won 25 of the last 26 games, wrapping up the regional round of Friday Football Frenzy. Flylights.
Credit CG's defense, too, against Warren Central tonight. Ben Davis and Cathedral played each other in 4 straight regular seasons until the last couple of years. Well, guess what? They took care of that absence tonight. Michael Grady is here with that 6A regional. Good evening, Michael.
Thank you, Dave. Yes, the last time Cathedral and Ben Davis won regional titles, 2014. Also the last time both teams won state championships. The Giants in 6A and the Irish in 5A. 2 years later, they're each standing in each other's way. To Tech High School now. Cathedral ranked 10th in Class 6A. Ben Davis ranked 4th, and a big reason why, their quarterback, Reese Taylor. Opening quarter, Taylor on a rollout. Finds a wide-open Elijah Ball for the touchdown. Giants go for 2 and take an 8-zip lead. Ensuing drive for the Irish, and that's their bulldozing running back, Marquise Step, easily into the end zone to pull the Irish to within 1. But then Ben Davis takes full control of the game. Taylor with the QB keeper. After another 2-point conversion, the Giants go up 16-zip. Then it's Taylor, beautiful pass to Jermaine Hoskins, makes the grab, gets into the end zone, 24-zip, and they're not done. After another Cathedral turnover, it's Taylor again to Hoskins for the touchdown. That's deja vu, y'all. Ben Davis wins 51-21. Here was Coach Mike Kirshner after the game.
When you focus, you're good. When you don't focus, we struggle. We're going to be at home next week against Cedar Grove.
Iron sharpens iron. That's what they sharpens iron. Iron sharpens iron. That's what they sharpens iron.
Is that where Coach Pagano gets it from? I don't know. Nothing more to say. I think we all can't wait. From Ben Davis versus Center Grove, the last two teams to win 6A crowns squaring off 1 week from tonight. Dave?
Hey, I'll make fun of Pagano. I'm not going to make fun of Mike Kirsten.
No.
Congratulations to BD. Stay in 6A. 7th-ranked Carmel going for their 19th regional championship at 9-2 Homestead tonight. Carmel gets the first score in this one. Jerome Hassell finds the gap, squirts through. 7-0 Hounds. Second quarter, they extend the lead. Jake McDonald in some trouble, but able to work his way out of that. Gets free, and then he is gone. Carmel up 14-0 at the half. They blew the game open after the break. Joe Schmidt snags the INT. He's going all the way back for the pick six. Greyhounds rolled to a 42-7 win. They will host top-ranked Penn in the 6A semi-state, second-ranked Penn, I should say, to 5A, where they had not one but two regionals on the north side. Brad Brown is here after trips to both Westfield and Zionsville. Hey, Brad.
Dave, good evening. Last year, Westfield made the trip up to Kokomo for the regional round. The Wildcats came away with a 21-19 win, that school's first regional title. A rematch tonight, but this one in Westfield. Each team with just 2 losses on the season. The Rocks fired up big time on their home field, and Westfield makes the first big play of the game on special teams. Fumble on the snap of the punt. Drew Newstifter recovers it, taking it inside the 5-yard line. Rocks are in business. They didn't waste any time putting points up on the board. Nathan Froelich runs it in. First score of the game. And we're off and running from there. The Rocks defense, though, really the big story tonight. Kokomo QB Kyle Wade going to throw one down the field here. Justin Fry, the linebacker, comes up with the interception, taking it back. That led to another field goal. And Westfield simply dominated this one tonight. Johnny Swadan runs it in for another short TD. Rocks roll to the 45-7 win, a little revenge after last year's regional loss.
It's always huge to get everyone involved early, and we just needed some players to step up and make some big plays and get this team rolling and get this momentum. That was huge.
They're just a special group. They put in so much work, the level of family and commitment. They care about each other so much. They've always won, but they put in so much commitment to do that.
Another 5A regional at Zionsville. Starting your Christmas shopping early, perhaps. Happy holidays. The Eagles hosting 11-1 Columbus East. Zionsville on the move. Second quarter, Brandon Mikesell gets his number called. Look at this, going all the way in for the score. 21-21. This was just midway through the second quarter, but right after that, the Olympians are pinned on their 8-yard line. But Jamon Hogan going to take care of all that all at once. There he goes, 92 yards, and he did it in a hurry, part of a 42-35 win for Columbus East as they are moving on. Westfield will host defending 5A state champ Fort Wayne Snyder next Friday night. As for Columbus East, let's find out their opponent. Dave has another 5A regional.
Here's a segue. 3rd-ranked Bloomington South going down to 10th-ranked Castle, lovely Paradise, Indiana. Panthers got the lead in the first quarter. Gavin Yeski to Tommy Richardson, play action pass for the TD, and a 14-0 lead on the Knights. South kept it going at after halftime. Christian Paycheck with his 18-yard run for the score. Bloomington South wins 44-23. They host Columbus East for the 5A semi-state next week. The sentimental story of the week, Danville back in the regionals for the first time in 9 years. Dave Barron was there as the Warriors hosted Lawrenceburg.
The Warriors fired up for this one, hosting Lawrenceburg. Opening drive was all about Austin Bowling. Left, right, up the middle. Austin would drive the Tigers down and take it in. 7-0 Lawrenceburg. Danville would come back and go to the air. Christian Strabel finds Tony Highland for the big gain. That would set up this. Bryce King runs it in for the touchdown and a 13-7 lead. But the Tigers' Austin Bowling just kept going. Rumbles this gain for just over 50 yards, and then the direct snap gets it done. Lawrenceburg up 14-13 at the half. More of the same late. Bowling finds the end zone here. Then, with just under 3 minutes to go, AB again, right up the middle for the touchdown. Lawrenceburg goes on to win 37-20. Dave Barron, Friday Football Frenzy.
Still a great season for Danville. One more game for us tonight. Class 1A Lutheran against 9th-ranked Fountain Central. Playing at Beech Grove tonight. Lutheran on a roll from the start. Zach White to Jacob Fabian. Had to work for it, but he's in for the score. Lutheran kept piling on the points here tonight. Andre Jones moves through the masses, and he's gone all the way for another TD. Lutheran advances 48-19. They'll play at Linton Stockton next Friday. I tell you, another great Friday night again.